once. Nathan's by himself.
Yeah.
What happens to Riley?
I mean, Sean's been by himself. I think I've
Twice.
been by myself.
I've always been by myself.
you
Finally, Nathan's by himself. Wait till Maya's by
Oh,
herself.
I feel bad if Shakir's by himself or any of the
never
sports
absent.
people because like there's four.
Maybe. You never know.
But there's like four of
Get
you.
like the bubonic
was.
plague or something.
And this year?
I think maybe last year once, and I was like, welcome to the sports
Yeah, last
zone.
year, but this
I'm
year,
by
if you were-
myself.
FYI, I won't be here tomorrow. So
FYI
Sophia,
doesn't
you'll be
come
alone.
till the last part of the show, Shy.
I'm leaving before school starts because I have a band.
Oh, that kind of FYI.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, hashtag Disneyland.
Okay. Well, this is the Live and Fi show. I'm Maya.
And I'm Sean.
The new burgers are here, aka the veggie burgers. They are sweeping the restaurant.
It's back. The highly anticipated game is here. Find out more in today's Hot Topics.
The Amazon rainforest destruction is at its highest rate in more than a decade.
What'll happen if the damage continues on this essential ecosystem? Find out more in news.
I finally get to realize what a drum major actually does because I never knew what they do, but I will get to them in NYK.
Back at it again with Kanye West, but he changed his name for almost no reason. Learn more about it, you heard it here.
In sports today, hear about an upcoming NFL game, an NFL player's suspension. More to come on sports.
We've got all this and more.
Right after the break. And we're back.
Now it's time to check out what's going on around campus.
Hey children, tonight we're at movie night, so let's have a look. So Mr. Hamamura, what do you think of movie night so far?
I think everybody that's here is having a really, really good time getting a chance to see an old classic movie, Back to the Future.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
Hi, I'm Joe Martins, and I'm on the PTSA board.
Okay, Joe. So, what did you think of the games before the movie started?
I think the kids were having a good time. We had some pie eating contests, we had some Jenga, and we had some ring toss, and it seemed like all the kids were having fun. We also had some gunny sack races, and all the kids were having a really good time with that, having the races out there.
Movie night has went well. Everyone seemed to enjoy the movie and the snacks, and the games were fun. So that's all for tonight.
wraps it up for the Tetzlaff play-by-play.
Stick around, we'll be back before some of you 8th graders head to UCI.
We are Tetzlaff, California.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
I'm Tetzlaff, California.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
I am Tetzlaff, California.
We are Tetzlaff, California.
Welcome back.
It's time for today's Hot Topics.
Veggie burgers are among the new top foods in the restaurant industry. Impossible Foods, a company that replaces meat-based products with plant-based foods, created a veggie burger, also known as a plant burger. This burger has a genetically modified version of hemi or hemp, a molecule from soy plants which gives it a meaty flavor. If you are a vegetarian that craves meat, then you shouldn't consider eating one. But if you want to eat the burger for its health value, there's not much of a difference. A plant burger has 240 calories and 8 grams of saturated fat, compared to an 80% lean beef burger which has 280 calories and 9 grams of saturated fat. So if you want to create a positive change to your diet, then it is recommended that you change your normal grease-based burger into a healthy, plant-based one.
Overwatch 2, the highly anticipated game, has been announced at BlizzCon 2019. This new take on the game will still be the same Overwatch, but will have more PvE missions and still have the PvP modes as well. The PvE missions are the players versus AI, which are hero missions and story missions. We have received hero missions in the original Overwatch, but in Overwatch 2 we are getting more, and the story missions are new, but they are the same thing as hero missions. There will be a new PvP mode in Overwatch 2, and that is push mode. The push mode works by having 2 teams on opposite sides of the map and with a robot in the center. Some of the Overwatch characters have new looks, and we are getting some new characters too, Echo and Sojourn. But sadly, this exciting new video game still has an unknown release date.
Now it's time to see what's going on in today's You Heard It Here.
Alright. Good morning and welcome to another episode of You Heard It Here. Just so you know, obviously Riley's not here. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about Kanye West, just like yesterday. Anyway, Kanye is changing his name into Christian genius billionaire Kanye West. You know, super humble. Although during an interview, Kanye said that he's changing his name, even though many people are doubting him because they think he may be joking. And they actually have a right to. They think Kanye is lying. In 2009, Kanye said he would change his name to Martin Louis King Jr. to promote his sneaker line. But since right now his name is obviously not Martin Louis Jr., many fans think he's just messing around. Anyway, that's enough Kanye for today, or even for the whole week for that matter. Let's see what's kicking off in sports.
So are you guys Golden State fans or Lakers fans?
Honestly, I don't watch basketball, but Lakers, the home team, so Lakers.
I'm a Lakers fan for sure.
Yeah, they're #1 in the conference.
Plus, I feel bad for Golden State Warriors because they haven't been the same at all. They went from being the best team, and everybody bandwagoning on them, and then now, everyone's leaving the bandwagon and going to the other. Everyone's going from them to the Clippers and to the Lakers, so it's just been like that lately. So An update on Myles Garrett. Garrett's appeal for his altercation with Rudolph will be heard by 2 appeal officers, James Thrash and Derek Brooks. The least sentence Garrett will have will be him being out all the regular season. His suspension will be 1 for the record books.
On to hockey news. Last night, the Toronto Maple Leafs continued their 5-game losing streak of 0-1 against the Golden Knights. Although they are the 5th highest ranked team in the Eastern Conference, meanwhile the Golden Knights are the 4th highest ranked team in the Western Conference.
For NBA news, the Warriors got their 3rd win last night, beating the Grizzlies 114-95, and Alec Burks had 29 points. Also, the Lakers are not defeated at all for now. Being number 1 in their conference, the Thunder they just beat the Thunder 112-107.
Additionally, for NFL news, on Sunday, the Atlanta Falcons played the Carolina Panthers. Not early until the 4th quarter did the Panthers actually score. The Panthers had an unfortunate game with the final score of 3 Panthers to 29 Falcons.
Well, that's all the time we have today for sports. Let's go to world news.
According to the new data from Brazil's Institute for Space Research, the rate of deforestation, clearing of trees, has surged to its highest point in more than a decade. 3,769 square miles in total has been lost, and this could be catastrophic. This is because the Amazon is considered essential as it has one of the largest biodiversity areas, keeps air cool, cycles rainfall, and generates half of its own rainfall, all while providing water to cities and farms. If lost, it could threaten regional rainfall patterns, global climate, and copious amounts of animals. A factor that contributed to the loss of land was the abundant amount of trees, with all of them being man-made due to the forest not being able to burn naturally, were caused to create land for farming and cattle ranching, also to drive indigenous people who live in the rainforest to leave.
However, activists blame President Bolsonaro for driving the destruction due to the amount of land incursions, illegal natural resource extraction, and attacks against the indigenous doubling in the first 9 months since the administration took over. The Brazilian government under Bolsonaro approved the clearing of the forest and not enforcing environmental regulations, causing worried that the rainforest will enter a cycle of collapse called a dieback, where there's not enough land and the land is lost. There won't be enough trees cycling moisturizer, causing the rainforest to dry out and turn into a savanna.
It's like all these trees are starting to burn, and all these trees help make oxygen for the people of South America.
And then it's sad how it links back to all of the fires and how they're man-made.
I think that Bolsonaro, he's doing something wrong there because like he's causing all of this by doing all these things just for his country and not thinking about really the animals, the trees, and
yeah, he might have said a little too much.
Yeah, he might have gone over with that.
A little overboard.
And now it's time to check out today's FYI. What year did the first Marvel comic get released? 1925, 1939, 1944, or 1956? Take 5.
In 1939, the first Marvel comic was released.
And now it's time for Now You Know with Lorenzo.
Heyo, it's Lorenzo. Welcome back to another episode of Now You Know. Today we got Camille here, and Camille, is that a staff? A baton for, drum major, right? All right, so what are you gonna do for us today? Okay, you do that. I'm gonna stand here so I won't get hit. Go ahead. Hold that for you since you dropped in. No problem. That almost hit me. Oh, that was my fault. I was too near. That was nice. Give her a round of applause, guys. Is that the only thing you can do? Here, put this back on. Is that the only thing you can do? Here, just clip it back on. Alright, so when you did that, it kind of, I don't know, I sound like a nerd here. That reminded me of just Star Wars. Just like you swinging a lightsaber around. Actually, thank you. Here, use this instead. So how long have you been doing drum major, actually?
I learned in March. And
Of this year?
Yeah. And then I found out I'd be drum major in June.
So who was the drum major last year?
Aaron and Jace.
Aaron, which Aaron?
Ramirez.
Artiga? Ah, I thought it was Aaron Artiga.
Oh,
Aaron,
no.
I thought that was you. I was gonna say you did a good job. Anyways, thank you, Camille. That was some spectacular moves. I almost got hit in the face.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right. That was my fault. If you'd like to show off your talent, go to livein5show.com or just ask me. It'll make my job easier. Otherwise, that's the bottom line, because Low Res said so. Thank you, and we'll see you all here tomorrow morning. Bye.